Hello and good evening from Floyd Central High School as we welcome you to the final game of the Kentucky 2A Section 8 High School Volleyball Tournament, where the championship will be decided amongst the teams of the visiting Pike Central Hawks and the home team, the Floyd Central Jaguars. I'm Matt Johnson bringing you the commentary tonight. And both teams look pretty stout this year, especially Floyd Central, who has gone undefeated on the season thus far. They've already taken down Belfry last night in a 2-1 win. And in the first night, Lesser Central in a 2-0 sweep. They are poised to win this championship and head to Owensboro next weekend, next Saturday, that is, for the 2A state tournament at Kentucky Wesleyan University. Historically, the Floyd Central team is undefeated against Pike Central, and Pike Central historically has only won 3 sets against them since 2018. I wouldn't count them out just yet, though. They have some star players, such as Emily Tackett, Ashley Sands, who have 70 and 37 kills on the season, respectively, and have played in every set thus far, along with Olivia Sanders, who has 22 kills on the year. As for Floyd Central, Jaden Hall, McKinley Martin, and Emma Bailey all lead the team in kills. Hall has 102, the senior. Also, McKinley Martin, the fellow senior, has 78 kills, and Emma Bailey has a number of 89 kills on the season. As the first set will get underway with Jaden Hall having the serve, in what is sure to be a great match of volleyball. An early point for Floyd Central as Emily Tackett missed the hit. 1-0 Jaguars as Hall will have the serve once again. And another point for the Jaguars as it was hit out of bounds. 2-0. Hall will have the serve once again. Oh, and a missed hit, well, miscue that is, on Pike Central from Kaylee Sick. Gives the Jaguars a 3-0 lead as Hall will have the serve once again. The ball hit the net, but it did get over. And a good hit from Tackett, but a save by Jaden Hall. And a nice hit by Emma Bailey. Gives the Jaguars a 4-0 advantage. Showing a lot of promise tonight. And it didn't get over the net. That'll be Pike Central's first point of the evening. 4-1 Jaguars. As for the first time tonight, Kaylee Sick will have the serve for Pike Central. What a good hit by Emma Bailey and knocked out of bounds by Pike Central. 5-1, a Jaguar lead. As Sloan Akers is subbed out for Kendall Hall for Floyd Central. And Hall will have the serve this time. Out of bounds, it is hit by Pike Central. That gives the Jaguars another point. Hall will have the serve again. Just over the net. And Pike Central couldn't get there in time. 7-1, the Jaguar lead now. As Hall will have the serve again. And a timeout is called as the Jaguars get the point. It's now 8-1. We'll be back after the timeout. Back to the action at Floyd Central. Kendall Hall, has the serve. As the Jaguars look to pad onto their 8-1 advantage early on. And it was hit out of bounds, actually hit the goal line. That'll give the Jaguars a 9-1 lead. As Kendall Hall will have the serve once again. And a little miscommunication by Floyd Central gives the Hawks another point. 9-2 now. The Jaguars still hold the lead. And a reminder that whoever gets to 25-2 first in this set will win it. And it's a best 2 out of 3 series as Floyd Central gets another point after a good hit by Emma Bailey. 10-2. Now the Jaguars lead the game. As Maddie Wade will have the serve. Oh, it just barely hit the ground. Livia Sanders for Pike Central couldn't get to it in time. That gives the Jaguars the point. 11-2 now. As the libero Maddie Wade has the serve once again. Oh, a good block by, that was Ashley Sands for Pike Central. Earns them a point. 11-3 now, Floyd Central. And that was way out of bounds. Too hard of a hit on the serve there. That gives Floyd Central the point. 12-3 now the advantage. As McKinley Martin will have the serve. As the ball just barely got over the net. On a good hit by Abigail Johnson. That gives Floyd Central a 10-point advantage. And McKinley Martin will have the serve again. A decent hit by Pike Central. That was number 4's Allie Newsom. That'll give them the point. 13-4 now the Jaguar lead. As Ashley Sands has the serve for the visiting Hawks. And a good hit by Jaden Hall, recovered by Sands. Keeps the game rolling. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. That'll be a Floyd Central point. As Taylor Hamilton will have the serve this time. too hard of a hit by, I believe it was Sloan Akers, number 11. Gives the Hawks the point. 14-5 Jaguars. As Livia Sanders has the serve for Pike Central. And a double contact. That'll give the Jaguars the point still, 15-5. And this time it's Carly Frazier with the serve for Floyd Central. Good save by Jerry Lynn Hatfield. And a good hit by Emma Bailey through Pike Central for a loop. That'll give Floyd Central an 11-point advantage. 16-5. As Frazier will have the serve once again. Good block by Emma Bailey. Gives the Jaguars yet another point. 17-5, the lead. Frazier with the serve again. Hit out of bounds that time by Caden Hess for Pike Central. And the advantage for Floyd Central goes to 13 points, as the lead is now 18-5. We'll be right back after the timeout here on FCTV. Play will resume here at Floyd Central in the championship game of the Kentucky 2A Section 8 tournament. Whoever wins this game will advance to the state tournament in Owensboro, which will be played next Saturday night. And a good save by Jaden Hall right there. Really good hit by Allie Newsom of Pike Central through the Jaguars for a loop. And that earns the Hawks another point, cuts the deficit down to 12. But Floyd Central still holds the lead, as Newsom will have the serve this time for the Hawks. Oh, a good hit by Emma Bailey, just got over the net. And Emily Tackett couldn't quite save it. 19-6 the lead now for Floyd Central, as Jaden Hall will have the serve. And McKinley Martin comes back in for Jerry Lynn Hatfield. Good hit by Emily Tackett, but saved by Jaden Hall. Oh, Jaden Hall couldn't quite get to the ball in time to save it. And that gives Pike Central the point. 19-7 now, the Jaguar lead. As Kaylee Sick will have the serve for the Hawks this time. Just barely got over the net. And a good hit by Emma Bailey gives the Jaguars yet another point. Kendall Hall subs in for Sloan Akers. Bailey has really shown tonight. She's definitely been the player of the game for Floyd Central thus far, with 3 pivotal hits. 3 or 4, actually. The most points scored of anyone on the Floyd Central team tonight. And there's another one. make that 5 for Bailey. 21-7. Now the Jaguar lead. As Kendall Hall will have the serve. Good hit by McKinley Martin, but it looked like it was outside the lines, but they give Floyd Central the point. 22-7. As Kendall Hall will have the serve again. That was quite a marginal call, but the Jaguars got the favor. Ooh, the soft hit by Ashley Sands threw the Jaguars off. That earns the Hawks a point. The deficit is down to 14, but still insurmountable, seemingly. As Caden Hess will have the serve for the Hawks. Good hit by Bailey was blocked by Pike Central's Mallory Lester. And just outside the lines for the Floyd Central point. 23-8. Now the Jaguar lead, and they'll have the set point this time. 2 more points and they will win this set. Oh, a good save by McKinley Martin. Keeps the ball alive. And a good block by Abby Johnson. 24-8. One more point for the Jaguars, and they will win this set. After a dominating first set. Oh. And the Jaguars will win the set 25-8. After a missed hit by Pike Central. We'll be right back for the second and what might be the final set here on FCTV. Back at Floyd Central for the Kentucky 2A Section 8 final game of the tournament in what could be the final set. Floyd Central won the first set over Pike Central 25-8. And now the Hawks will have the serve to begin this second set. Kelly Sick will do the honors. And the second set is underway. And a good hit by Emma Bailey. Went right past Kaylee Sick to give the Jaguars an early point. And Jayden Hall will have the serve this time for Floyd Central. Looks like a double contact or a penalty on Floyd Central gives Pike Central the point. And for the first time tonight, we're tied 1-1. Caden Hess will have the serve for Pike Central. Good hit by Sloan Acres, but a good block by Emily Tackett gives the Hawks their first lead of the night. 2-1. Pike Central. And Caden Hess has the serve. Good hit by Bailey. And a missed contact by Hess gives Floyd Central the point. We're now tied at 2. As Kendall Hall will have the serve this time. We've seen Floyd Central dominate this game thus far, but the tide might be turning early in this second half. And only 2 hits for Floyd Central gives Pike Central the lead. 3-2 now for the Hawks. As Emily Tackett will have the serve. A good hit by Jayden Hall. And launched to the roof by Kaylee Sick of Pike Central. But the game continues on, and a missed hit by Emma Bailey. That'll give the Hawks a 2-point lead. Emily Tackett once again will have the serve. One of the star players for Pike Central. She actually leads the team in kills at 70 on this season. And it was hit out of bounds that time by Pike Central. And the Jaguars get the point, 3-4. As Maddie Wade has the serve this time, the defensive specialist for the Jaguars. Otherwise known as the libero in volleyball lingo. And that was hit out of bounds, or no, it was called in bounds. And Pike Central has the point, even though I thought for certain that it went out of bounds. 5-3 for the Hawks. And that was hit out of bounds by Pike Central on their own end of the court. That'll give Floyd Central the point. And the senior McKinley Martin has the serve that doesn't go over the net. And the Hawks have a 6-4 lead at the moment. As the defensive specialist, Livia Sanders, will have the serve this time for the Hawks. And it's hit out of bounds. And the Jaguars regain a point. Only a 1-point deficit. And Taylor Hamilton will have the serve this time for the Jaguars. And it was a missed hit, that time by Emily Tackett. That'll tie the game up at 6. And Hamilton will have the serve once again. Oh, a good hit by Matty Wade. Another one by Hamilton. And a good hit by Jaden Hall, but the ball keeps going. And that was a good hit by Sloan Akers. That'll give the Jaguars the lead. 7-6 the score now. As Taylor Hamilton will have the serve again. And it's hit out of bounds. Floyd Central's point. 8-6 the lead for the Jaguars. As Hamilton has the serve once again. And a good block, but it didn't go over the net. By Chloe Howard. And that'll be Pike Central's point. 8-7, still the lead for the Jaguars. As Lara Jones had the serve that time for Pike Central. Despite a valiant effort by Olivia Sanders, she couldn't get to the ball in time. And Floyd Central gets the point. 9-7 now the lead. In what has so far been a more competitive second set of this game. This time Carly Frazier will have the serve for the Jaguars. Good block by Emma Bailey. Through Emily Tackett, yes, for a loop. That gives Floyd Central a 3-point lead, the largest one of the set so far. As Frazier serves the ball once again. Good hit by Jaden Hall, and it just bounced off the fingers of, I believe that was Kaylee Sick. Yeah, it was Kaylee Sick. It was Pike Central's point, actually, as it went out of bounds on Floyd Central's end. And they ruled that Sick did not make contact that time. It was out of bounds on Pike Central, though. 11-8, the Jaguars. As Jaden Hall will have the serve this time. Good hit by Martin, but a little too strong. But it's ruled Floyd Central's point after, I believe, Pike Central, one of the players, made contact with the ball. So 12-8, the Jaguar lead now. As Jaden Hall serves it once again. And a missed hit by Lara Jones gives the Jaguars a 5-point lead, 13-8. And the Jaguars seem to be either gaining the momentum back or maybe Pike Central is running out of gas in this set. As they look kind of disorganized in the chemistry while hitting the ball, as Olivia Sanders misses the save. And the Jaguars now have a 14-8 lead. And a timeout is called. The Jaguars are 11 points away from winning the Section 8 championship with the 2A tournament. But Pike Central is still hanging on for all it's worth right now. So far, we've seen players like Emma Bailey and Jaden Hall and McKinley Martin, the usual suspects, shine for Floyd Central. And for Pike Central, we've seen Emily Tackett and Ashley Sands do most of the work, along with Kaylee Sick and Caden Hess. They made their presence known tonight and kept Pike Central in this game. Floyd Central might not be feeling that much pressure, or they might be feeling it, but just not caving to it. Let's hope they can keep the momentum going and score 11 more points to win the title and advance to the state tournament at Owensboro as gameplay resumes. Oh, a good save by Taggett. An even better one by Bailey. And that was a good block that gives Floyd Central the point. A good block by Bailey, but it ricocheted back into the Floyd Central territory. And McKinley Martin couldn't get there in time. That'll give the Hawks the point. 15-9, the Jaguar lead. As Caden Hess served the ball out of bounds. And Floyd Central gains another point. 16-9 now the lead. And Kendall Hall will have the serve this time. Good hit by Bailey. Blew right past Emily Tackett and Mallory Lester for the Floyd Central point. 17-9, almost doubling Pike Central's total for this set. Are the Jaguars as Kendall Hall serves the ball once again. And a good hit by Emily Tackett and a missed block by Emma Bailey results in a Pike Central point. 17-10 Jaguars. And Tackett will have the serve this time for the Hawks. And a missed hit by Taylor Hamilton, and also combined with a too hard of a hit by Jaden Hall as it went into the net. Will give the Hawks another point. 17-11. Still the Jaguars lead. As Tackett will have the serve again. And a good block by Mallory Lester will give Pike Central another point. 17-12 as they make a short little rally. And it's out of bounds. That'll give Floyd Central the point as Chloe Howard subs in for Emma Bailey. And Maddie Wade will have the serve. And a good hit by Howard will give the Jaguars the point. 19-12 now the lead. As Maddie Wade will have the serve again. Too hard of a hit on the serve, and the ball went out of bounds. So now it's 19-13, I'm sorry. The Jaguars lead. Oh, too soft of a hit by Allie Newsom for Pike Central will give Floyd Central the point. So now it's 20-13, the Jaguar lead, as McKinley Martin will have the serve. And a missed hit by Ashley Sands will give the Jaguars another point. 21-13, 4 points away from a championship. No pressure, though. As Martin serves it once again. And a miscue on Mallory Lester, or a missed hit, I should say, will give the Jaguars the point. A timeout is called. The Jaguars are 3 points away from winning the championship and advancing to the Kentucky 2A State Championship in Owensboro, where the bracket has not yet been released. But we're assuming that it'll be a great tournament of volleyball. I wish the Jaguars the best if they do make it that far. And with a 9-point lead over Pike Central right now, they're making the case really strong. And now play will resume for what might be the final time tonight. After the final timeout, what might be. And Martin will have the serve for the Jaguars. Good block by Taylor, or no, that was Jaden Hall, I'm sorry, and Chloe Howard. That'll give the Jaguars the point, 23-13. Out of bounds on a strong hit by McKinley Martin. That'll give Pike Central the point, now 23-14. Still a robust lead for the Jaguars, as Livia Sanders will have the serve for the Hawks. Just over the net on a soft hit by Taylor Hamilton. Good hit by Jaden Hall, barely inside the lines, but it's Floyd Central's point. Therefore, they have the match point. 1 point away from a championship. And Taylor Hamilton will have the serve this time. Pike Central doing everything they can to keep the ball alive. Good block, but it's saved by Maddie Wade. But Pike Central gets the point. So now it's 24-15. Still the Jaguars lead, as Allie Newsom will have the serve for the Hawks. Just barely over the net, saved by Jaden Hall. And the Hawks missed the hit, and the Jaguars have won the championship. In the Section 8 tournament, or the Kentucky 2A Section 8 tournament, they will advance to the state competition next weekend at Kentucky Wesleyan University, where we wish the Jaguars the best of luck. We saw Emma Bailey, Jaden Hall, McKinley Martin, Chloe Howard, and the whole team in unison come together to put together a stellar performance against Pike Central tonight. And if you're watching on Facebook, we thank you for tuning in. Until next time, I'm Matt Johnson. Thank you all for watching.